الزيارات الأخرى.
هذا يدل على اهتمام حكومة رئيس الشعب التركي في القضية الفلسطينية. شيء ليس جديدا، إنما في صميم وجدان الشعب التركي وقيادة الشعب التركي.
Efendim bu da yeni bir husus değildir. Temedeki tarihlerinin ve Türk halkının gönüllerindeki hissi ortaya yapıyor ki yeni değildir. Çok eskiye dayanır.
Welcome for all of you. And I am ready for. I am not the boss here.
No, you are the boss everywhere.
No, I am not the boss here. You're the boss now.
Please, anyone who wants to, your name and your...
Sorry, I said before, Paul Bosing of Reuters. What will be your next move after the decision of King Hussein to suspend the February 11th?
First of all, your question is not accurate. He didn't suspend the agreement. He stopped the coordination, the joint coordination between. In any case, we are discussing this matter, and we are preparing our reply to this message His Majesty had addressed some days ago. Yes.
Since King Hussein ended the cooperation, do you have an alternative to this cooperation in order to promote the peace process? Since the cooperation was the backbone of the peace process.
First of all, I am very astonished from this statement which had been declared by Mr. Murphy 2 days ago, when he said that he didn't receive any formulas from the PLO. Did you hear me? Or a little bit? I am very astonished from this statement which had been declared by Mr. Murphy 2 days ago, in which he mentioned that he didn't receive any formula from the PLO, while I handed over the 3 formulas for our proposals to push the peace processes to His Majesty King Hussein when I was in Amman, to President Mubarak, and to other Arab leaders. And yesterday I offered it to His Excellency President Kenan Evren. So I have the information that they had already received these 3 formulas. So for that I am very astonished how he had declared in his statement that he didn't receive any response from the PLO.
Sir, Thomas Gold from the United Press International. What are these 3 formulas?
You see, the skeleton of the 3 formulas refers to our desire to participate in an active international conference with the participation of the 5 permanent members of the Security Council and all parties concerned in the Middle East conflicts including the PLO, within a Jordanian-Palestinian delegation. And on the basis of our legitimate rights, including our right to exercise self-determination for our people, according to the Jordanian-Palestinian Accord, and on the basis of all United Nations resolutions.
Including the 2 resolutions.
All United Nations resolutions. Because United Nations resolution cannot be divided. International legality cannot be divided. They can't ask us to accept one resolution and at the same time they are refusing the other resolutions. So we are saying all United Nations resolutions, all the Security Council resolutions. And it means, as it's clear, which means package deal. But not to ask for from the Palestinian people to throw their cards and be waiting for their helps if they will accept to offer this help. And I can't forget that I have many Peter lessons. You remember, I have a written agreement with Philippe Habib before my departure from Beirut to safeguard the refugee camps. And all of you know what happened after our departure from Beirut. They accept for the Israeli army to enter Beirut, although I had already handed over the city to the four multinational forces, the American, the British, the French, the Italian. And in spite of that, they accept for the, in spite of this agreement, they accept for the Israelis to enter Beirut, and we face this terrible massacre of Sabra and Shatila. So, for this, we have the right to ask for more guarantees, and not only to offer our cards in vain. We are looking with great interest and appreciation for this support of the people of Turkey, the leadership and the government of Turkey, the support of His Excellency the President, which took place in all fields internationally through the Islamic field, in the United Nations, and in the area.
Can you please give the... You had the
It's a
right-
very
Yes,
specific
sir.
question, if I could.
I will answer, but let us...
I can't forget that the American had participated in this Israeli-American air raid against my special resident, against my private residence in Tunisia, through the support they gave to the Israeli Air Force, fueling 3 times in the air by huge tankers, which had started from some American bases in the area, and the photos which had been offered from the American satellites to the Israeli Air Force and many other technical helps. So you can say a small gap. It is a very big gap. It is. You know, they had participated in this ambush to assassinate the chairman of the PLO. Conflicts. It is the same fatal mistake which President Johnson had done when he had been involved in Vietnam War. In any case, we hope for the assistance of our brothers here in Turkey to help us in all fields, including these two questions which you are asking.
Your recognition of Resolution 242 by itself and your present line which says you accept all the UN and Security Council resolutions. Was this not acceptable to King Hussein? Is that why he broke the...
It's not. It is true that the king, the talks was with King Hussein, but the refusal was coming from the Americans, and the Jordanian government was only the channel, the intermediate, nothing more. And they had informed us that we are trying to help you. But the Americans are insisting to neglect the self-determination for the Palestinian people, for 5 million Palestinians. And while the self-determination is a sacred right for all nations all over the world, they are insisting not to accept this self-determination for the Palestinian people.
Government with your visit
Is definite, not me, not the Turkish government. It will be interesting to be very worried about what is going there, because we are dealing with the people of Turkey, with the government of Turkey, through this historical strong relation between us, and as we are both members in the Islamic Summit Conference, and for your information, Turkey, Senegal, and Palestine, according to the last Casablanca Summit Conference, are the vice chairman of the Islamic Conference.
Pardon.